president's talking and he's going over, I guess, this story of the president of the Milwaukee Bucks claiming that this is the most racist city he's ever dealt with or been to and all this kind of mess. And I'm sorry, I just decided I had to do a video on this because we got to deal with this topic, this situation once and for all. This is getting pretty sickening and grotesque that so many people are now coming out of the woodworks playing on this crutch of racism. Milwaukee is not racist. Milwaukee is segregated, but it's not racist. There's a difference. I've grown up on the north side most of my life, and I enjoy living on the north side most of my life. Nothing wrong with it. That doesn't mean that I don't want to go to the south side ever. It doesn't mean that I'm afraid that people are racist on the south side. It just simply means I was raised on the north side. I enjoy staying there. That's where I've grown up, so therefore I've gained healthy relations with people that live on that side of town. There's nothing wrong with that. I've also lived on the south side. Hey, not a biggie. I've enjoyed my Mexican friends and Puerto Rican friends, and hey, times were good. I didn't run into any racism. I not once have had to deal with an issue of racism in my town, in Milwaukee, whether north, south, east, or west. The only racism that I've had to deal with, if you want to complain about something, is pretty much from my own people because I don't talk like they do. Because I rely on education to formulate a healthy opinion about myself from people that where I may value what they think about me. So I don't talk with all the slang and things. That's a choice. There was a time before I got some type of smarts about me that I used slang and thought that I was cool in doing it. It's kind of like smoking cigarettes. You know, it didn't start off tasting good, but you just did it because that's what everybody else was doing. So I talk differently. So what happened? My people, my own very people, my black family were the ones that would cut on me and get on my case and tell me I sound like I'm talking like I'm white and I'm acting like I'm white and all this type of stuff. No, I just, I figured out something. I figured out that when I go for a job interview, what they want is for, you to talk with a level of professionalism and be able to articulate words correctly. Go figure. No. That's not acceptable in my hood, where I grew up at. So you want to talk racism, man, get off of that stuff. It's not racism. How about this? How about we take the occasion to up our game, step up the game a little bit? Hey, act a little bit civilized, why don't you? How about try that? Nothing wrong with that. Milwaukee's not racist. Stop using that crutch. Let's see. I bet you we find out what the real agenda is and why the president of the Bucks is using the race card. It'll come out. You'll find that it's some type of an agenda, to push some type of an agenda, because that's what happens. That's what everything's about lately, is politics and agendas. So everybody leans on the race card. Reminds me of a certain president we have right now. Yeah, you can't get your way. You're trying to push economical plans that are proven that they don't work, communism and all kinds of Keynesian economics and all that kind of stuff. You try and push that stuff and the American people don't want it and don't like it. So what do? Pull the race card. Man. Hey, it's working. It's working because the American people don't want to touch this racial issue with a 10-foot pole. So they pulled the right one. they did the right thing in their eyes to get their agenda crossed or get their agenda accomplished. They did the right thing. Someone told them the right thing to do. Yeah, how else could you pass these bogus laws and things? No other president has been able to do the things that you have done. And lo and behold, the African American community, oh, yeah, you ask them, what has President Obama accomplished in his 8-year term? Well, he's got laws passed, he's changed the health care. Now everybody can get health care. Have you checked the bill lately? Probably not, because you're too busy drinking the Kool-Aid. Should know better than that. I've heard it said, and it's true, Obama is the Trojan horse. I'm not saying that he can pull these strings all by himself. That's not what I'm saying. I understand that they're puppets. I understand that there's powers way above his head that he works for. I get it. But he's still a Trojan horse. They slipped him in. Hey, when all else fails, pull the race card. Then we can slip anything. Oh, and I got a good one for you. We got the 1-2 punch coming. How do you think Hillary is so well, she's not popular. Let me rephrase that. How do you think she got to where she is? Because if they couldn't get you with race, they're gonna pull the gender card. The 1-2 punch. Two things that we just don't want to touch at no cost. Don't want to touch it. Race and gender. Don't tell a woman what she can't do and can't be. And don't touch a black man. Don't disagree with a black man, because if you do, you're a racist. God, how did we get this far?